I was 16 the day it happened. My mom had been deployed overseas for almost a year, and I was staying with my aunt while she was gone. She didn't talk much about her job, just said she worked in security. But I knew better. My mom was in the military, though even then, I didn't know the full story. It was a cold, gray afternoon when my aunt asked me to run to the grocery store. I took my bike, riding down the side street toward the market near the old post office. I wasn't even halfway there when a police car pulled up beside me. The siren hooped once, short and sharp, and the lights flashed red and blue against the pavement. "Hey, stop right there!" the officer yelled. I froze, 1 foot on the ground. He was a big man, mid-40s maybe, with tired eyes but a smirk that said he'd seen too many teenagers cause trouble. "What are you doing out here alone?" he asked, stepping closer. "Just going to the store," I said quietly. He frowned. "This your bike?" "Yes, sir." He looked it over like he didn't believe me. "Got proof of that?" I told him it was mine, that my mom bought it for me before she left for work overseas. But the more I tried to explain, the more suspicious he looked. He asked my name, my address, and who my parents were. When I said my mom was serving in the military, his eyebrows went up. "Military, huh?" he said, almost laughing. "And what does she do?" "Cook for the troops." The way he said it made my stomach twist. "No, sir," I said, trying to stay calm. "She's Special Forces." That did it. He actually laughed, like I'd told him the funniest joke he'd heard all week. "Sure she is," he said. "And I'm the president." I could feel my face burning, half from anger, half from embarrassment. People were watching now. Someone across the street, a man coming out of a shop. I wanted to disappear. Then I heard it. The deep growl of an engine. A dark green SUV pulled up to the curb. The driver's door opened, and my mom stepped out. She was still in uniform, combat boots, camo pants, and a jacket with patches I'd never seen before. Her hair was tied back tight, and her eyes looked sharper than I remembered. "Everything okay here, officer?" she asked, her voice calm but firm. He blinked, surprised. "Ma'am, this girl claims you're her mother, says you're, Special Forces." My mom looked at him for a long second. Then she pulled an ID from her pocket and flipped it open. The color drained from his face. He glanced down, then back up at her, suddenly stiffer, quieter. "Yes, ma'am," he said quickly. "Just making sure everything was all right." "It is now," she replied. "You can move along." He mumbled something and backed away, practically tripping over himself to get to his car. When he drove off, my mom turned to me. The hard look in her eyes melted, and she smiled, the kind of smile that always made me feel safe. "You okay, kiddo?" I nodded, but I could feel tears building. "I told him about you, Mom." He didn't believe me. She reached out and brushed my cheek with her thumb. "Doesn't matter what people believe," she said softly. "You just keep your head up and know who you are. That's what counts." I threw my arms around her, holding on tight. She smelled like sand and soap and home all mixed together. For a second, I didn't care that people were still watching. I just held her. That day, I realized something. My mom didn't just fight battles overseas. She fought for me, every day, in ways I hadn't even seen. And I've never forgotten the look on that officer's face when he realized the truth. He laughed at my words, but when she showed up, there was no doubt left. My mom wasn't just anyone. She was a hero.